Now, I've said many times that a common language is the most powerful unifying force throughout all society, and we've known that throughout all of history. If we're able to speak a common language, a language where we get a common form of communications currency. I mean, the Europeans created the euro, so they had a form of currency that they could trade back and forth between their countries to help unify the thing that they're still trying to create, which is the United States of Europe, because they understood that money traded freely helped pull people together. Well, ideas, ideology, philosophy, agreements and disagreements can all be traded freely if we speak a common language. If you want a nation to be identified as part of all members of the same nation, then speaking a common language is the most important component. If you look at the old boundaries, in fact the existing boundaries in Europe, most of those boundaries in that part of the world when the nation states were formed are formed around language boundaries. Boundaries have been a barrier to communication. Those barriers have resulted in wars, economic trade. I want a nation, this United States of America, which is today the unchallenged greatest nation in the world. I want this nation to be indelibly bound together by a common language, and I don't want it to be eroded by large influxes of legal or illegal immigrants that live in enclaves. I want assimilation. If we can assimilate into the broader society, stir us all up in this giant melting pot, take the vitality that is the cream of the crop of every donor culture that sends immigrants here, and we can lift America to the next level of our economic destiny, our social destiny as well.